Good morning everyone. I am Dr. Rushda Riaz. I am working as obstetrician and gynecologist at Motherhood Maternity Center. Today I am going to discuss very important topics for the female, and it is a very general conditions in the female, and the topic is pelvic inflammatory disease. It is a common infection of the pelvic cavity in the females that includes and infects uterus with the cervix, the fallopian tubes, ovaries, and not only the female genital system but also the organs which are present in the pelvic cage of the patient can be infected. And if it is left untreated for a longer period of time, it can cause many complications which includes chronic pelvic pain, fever, and very rarely it can lead even to infertility in some female partners. Now, what are the various causes which is responsible for causing pelvic inflammatory disease? There are many causes for it. That includes having sex at less than 20 years of age, or having multiple sexual partners, or either of the partner having the history in the past of the sexually transmitted diseases. The sexually transmitted diseases can be caused by the organisms like chlamydia or the gonorrhea, and if it is left untreated, then it can cause many complications. Also, there are causes like if the medical termination of the pregnancy, whether it is it is done using the medicines or surgically, if the products are left for the longer period of time, or the evacuation is done and not using the aseptic measures, then it can lead to the pelvic inflammatory diseases. Now, what are the various signs and symptoms which is shown in the pelvic inflammation? That includes fever. Patient can have lower abdominal pain or low back pain. The patient can have nausea and the vomiting. And if it is complicated, then the generalized condition of the patient will be very bad. We have to admit the patient in certain where the PID is very severe. How do we diagnose it? We do various physical examinations of the patient, and through speculum examination we can see the type of discharge which is coming through the cervix or the vagina. The type of the discharge and the smell of the discharge will let us know what infection is present in the genital system. Through vaginal examination, we try to find out whether there is tenderness or not. In case we find that the condition can be other than the PID, we do ultrasound to rule out the similar pathologies like appendicitis or fallopian or the ovarian pathologies. Now, treatment part, depending on the condition of the patient, whether the patient is stable or unstable. If the patient is stable, we do outpatient treatment. If patient condition is very bad, we have to admit the patient and give injectable antibiotics. Depending on the type of the organism, we have to give accordingly the different types of antibiotics. So that's all for today. Thank you.